Hey guys, how we doing and welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to update you kind of where I'm at with my sport swap on my second gen. Been working on it just a little bit behind the scenes. I do have most of the front bumper stripped off. Got just a little bit more sanding to do on this side. I'm out of paper, so I need to go get some tomorrow. This repair will be done on the channel. I want to show you how I'm going to take care of that. And then also this repair here, that's also going to be done on the channel. Whoops. Got some going to fill those license plate holes in here because like I had said before, Ohio, as of next year, Ohio will be no longer have to run a front plate. Got some more sanding to do here and then just a little bit along the bottom. See all these little imperfections here. That's why I did pick up the high build primer. It is a SEM product. I love their products. I use a lot of them when I do paint. I do have 3 Finex. This is my FX100. This is just a small little touch-up gun. I use this one tonight. And then I have 2 3000s too. This is a 1/8 cap or a 1/8 cap and needle. This is a 1/4 cap and needle. This is more for your bases, and this would be more for your clears and primers. I mean, you can use this for your primer or for your primer and clear if you want to. You just don't get a good heavy flow out of your primers. It would work best, you know, for bases with a 1/4 needle and cap in there, and bases, and you could run clear through it too. And also with these gravity feed guns, I do have some old school guns too. I do have a couple of Binks in here. I'm not sure what caps are on these. Before I picked up my good guns from Sharp there, the Finex, I did use these for primer. And then I do have a 3000 cap down in here. And this was good for, or no, this isn't the 3000 cap. I'm sorry, a 9000 cap. These aren't Binks, these are DeVilbiss. I apologize. This is a 9000 cap. This was good for my base clear. That's what I use this in a lot. And then this gun here is what I use for my primers. So yeah, these are pretty old school guns. At one point in time, I think these were, I don't even remember where I got these at, but this is what I did use for the longest time. If I'd ever have to paint anything. My respirator, and then I have another small little touch-up gun here. This is just one of those cheap ones from Harbor Freight. What I don't like about the ones from Harbor Freight, you got to be careful. They have rubber O-rings in them, and once you clean them that one time, those rubber O-rings, they deteriorate, and they're a real pain in the butt to try and find the right size. So if you guys are gonna buy guns, buy good quality guns, and you won't be disappointed, because your paint job is only as good as the equipment you're using and the materials you're using. Like my clears, it's a little bit cheaper clear. That's the thinner cleaner there, but I do also have some Nason clear that I'm going to be using up because I've got about a half gallon left. So it's not top shelf like some of your alcohols, but it does work well, and I've been able to make it look pretty good by using that Nason clear. I did a 52 Chevy truck for my father-in-law several years ago, and it turned out pretty phenomenal. So, I mean, I do have guns, I do have the ability to paint, but man, the body work, oh my God, I just hate body work. I don't know, it is so time consuming, it is so tedious, and it just has to be, for me it has to be just perfect. It takes me so long. I would rather have somebody else take care of the body work for me, and then me get to paint it and clear coat it. Even the primer, I mean, I don't know, the body work sucks for me. That's just the worst part of painting. If I can find somebody else to do all the body work, and then, like I said, me be able to paint it, I would be 100% fine with that. I like the painting process. I really, really do. It's neat to be able to get it to lay down just right, and you know, see your accomplishment at the end. I mean, I guess, yeah, I did do, you know, the body work on this corner right here that was busted out. I mean, if you remember right, this whole side of this grill was completely busted and cracked clear up to here. So it turned out pretty okay. But I just didn't like the process of getting to where it's at now. So anyway, here is my paint that I am using. I use a chroma base, and then this is the Atlantic Blue. It's a PBJ, I guess a peanut butter and jelly color. This is the Atlantic Blue that is on the second gens, and then I'm also having a nice adult beverage. I did get the grill painted tonight, but I do not have any clear coat activator, so I'm gonna have to run and get that tomorrow. The grill has turned out pretty good. You can see right through here, there's where it was broke. Can't even tell it. I used that high build primer on that and then sanded it flat. And then on the back side, all that epoxy, I painted that black. So it just blends right in. Just doing a lot of this stuff off camera. Just because it just goes a little bit quicker. You got to be kind of on top of it so you don't lose the paint job. Most of these paints are a 5-minute flash time. If I had to do it and paint at the same time, I would probably lose it because I'm trying to capture the footage and also, you know, paint. You don't want to go too far over your flash, over too soon or too late on your flash times because of possible wrinkling. You don't want to do that. You want that to be able, the thinner to be able to evaporate out of there in between each coat. That way you don't get any wrinkling. I'm probably gonna have to hit that with some I'm probably gonna have to hit that with some sandpaper tomorrow. Most of them, if you top coat within 24 hours, you're good. You don't have to sand. So I'm gonna do my best to get that cleared tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. I do have to go to the doctor. Had a little incident on Saturday. Fell out in the backyard playing around with my son and separated my collarbone on my shoulder. So got an AC separation is what I have. So I'm gonna go have to get that looked at, taken care of. I just did receive a cortisone shot in that left shoulder, and he said everything looks good, no separations until, well, Saturday. So whatever happens, I'm not gonna have any surgery until probably winter of this year again, like I did a couple of years ago with my shoulder. So I have too much work to do to have surgery right now because from what I've read and saw online, that it's a 6 months, or I'm sorry, a 6-week recovery, and I just don't have that kind of time. I just want to kind of catch you guys up where I'm at. Caddy work, I got to get that in here. I have all of that stuff back there that needs to go on the caddy before, let's see, we have 2 weeks. 2 weeks until the 27th when we'll be out at Krager Automotive's open house. If you guys are available in Lima, Ohio, check out Krager Automotive on Facebook and also on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram up right here. You can go there and check it out. If I do have a picture, I'll post it now too to show you guys the event. If you guys aren't doing anything, I will be there. I will have some Hot Shots products set up on the booth, and also the caddy will be there and have some free samples of EDT to give away. So if you guys can make it, that would be great. I'd love to see you. Meet you guys. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of catch you up where I'm at with the Sport Swap. Oh, I did get my bracket. I think I showed you that the other day. It's hanging right there. And we do have a new glove supplier for the channel. 212 Performance has sent me a bunch of gloves to use. So thank you guys very much to 212. I've used their products in the past, and I really like them. Them fabricating gloves that I posted on Instagram, I've had those for a while. They are the only pair of mechanics gloves that I have ever had that is flame retardant. So I'm liking those a lot. I've used the heck out of them, and I've just about got those wore out. So big thumbs up to 212 Performance Gloves. Thank you guys very much for sending out all the supplies. It's greatly appreciated, and they will be used well on the channel. So That's pretty much all I have. If you hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you guys later on. Bye-bye.